I've set up and I'm having a little steak by the barbecue. Chill out here for a few hours. Have some nice food. Keep myself warm by the fire. And then later on I shall do a little bit of editing. Have a look at this for a view. What more do you want, eh? Tuesday night, chilling out by the fire. Just about to grab myself a steak, a few mushrooms and maybe an egg. Perfect. Nice 2 bits of sirloin steak there, a few mushrooms. I think I'm going to just put some Argentinian steaks spices on that, and then I'll put that straight on the griddle. I think that'll be hot enough. Then I'll do my mushrooms in there. Sounds like a plan. Right then, shall get a bit of this Argentinian spices on that steak. Put that straight on the griddle, I think. There's one. And there's 2. I'll actually drop them down a touch. I'll drop them down here. Right on the coals. Let's see how they fare down there then. Couple of sirloins. Get a bit of time to eat up. Get these mushrooms on. Might even get the old camping stove out. So this is my little camping stove setup. I have this just in case any can't light the barbecue. Get that like that. Just undo that like so. And then take out our camping kit. Take that out of there. Gas. Screw that on there like that. Down here. So presto, one camping stove. So that will go there. Need these mushrooms don't. I can do them on there. In fact, I think I'll do them on there anyway. Make it a bit easier. myself a little bit of oil. Chuck that on there, in there. When these steaks get going a little bit more, get some heat on them and get them mushrooms going. Some steak and mushrooms for tea. That'll be a nice smoky sirloin, that's for sure. Not kicking up enough heat yet, but it's getting there. I like my steak well done, I don't know about you. Bit left on that, yeah. Bit left on that. These mushrooms heating up now. Get a bit more olive oil in there, I think. Steak and mushrooms. Might even treat myself to an egg yet. So, I'm reading The Salt Path at the moment. Very good book. Sad, but inspiring. Another Against All Odds story. What are you reading at the minute? Let me know. I'm always after a good book so I can bring out on my travels and have a read in the evening. Oh, nearly there. So, why travels in my van? Well, as you can see, I've got the old VW T25 behind me. took me about a year to do that up. It arrived on a truck, and after a few £1,000s, a lot of favours from a lot of friends, and a lot of hours, we're on the road, and this is our first trip out to the Peak District, staying at Laneside in Castleton. There's a reason behind this as well. About 2 years ago, I woke up and I couldn't walk. It's very scary, and I was taken into hospital, and I found out that I had something wrong with my spine, and they told me that the likelihood of me walking properly again was not very high at all. So that was a shock. Of course, I loved hiking, I loved getting out and about in the peaks, and I walked the Camino Santiago, and yeah, to say it was shocking was an understatement, to say the least. So it's took me 2 years of injections in my back, seeing a specialist, not being able to walk very far, finding out I had spinosis, finding out that I've got a couple of discs in my back that have gone, bit of arthritis in my hands, find it hard to do quite a few things. Thing is, I got into a bit of depression, and I thought to myself, well, I'm not going out, I'm stuck in, I live alone, and depression was kicking in. I got to a stage where I thought I can either die here on this sofa, or I can die on the top of a mountain, or outside eating steak, who knows. But one thing I do know is I'm not going to sit on that fucking sofa anymore, feeling sorry for myself. So, travels in my van is all about getting out, re-inspiring myself, doing the best I can. And maybe, who knows, one day dying on a mountain, but I definitely won't be dying on that sofa. That's for sure. Evening.
Sausages?
Steak. Bit of sirloin. So I like getting out and about, I like fresh air. I've got my van, so I thought, let's go. And as you can see, people walking past, always friendly. And I thought, I might as well document it for my kids, if for nothing else. So at least they can see that my life wasn't wasted. So here I am, out in the sticks, trying a few walks, trying to live a little. Nah, fuck that, I'm trying to live a lot, to tell you the truth. I think I've got a few years in me yet, and while these legs are working, I'm going to keep walking. Steak time. Look at that. That looks done to a treat. Let's just have a... That's about perfect for me. That's how I like it, well done. Scoop these mushrooms out, and that's me for dinner. Steak and mushrooms into the sun. That'll do me. Right, I'm going to get this down my neck. And I'll see you later. Good night.